Hi guys, it's Jessica or Jessica and Hearts, and I've been requested here to make a video on how to rip shorts, so I'm just going to do that now. So what you need is scissors, a nail file, hands, and ink, or anything that you're going to rip, or venom. Over here, this is the first kind of rip. I've just started one, because I had a failed video before, and it was like that. So I'll show you how to do that one. So what you need to do, face myself much, you take your denim, and I put it on my knee because you need to put it on something hard. So it's not working. Okay, I'll put it on this knee. And this side. Anyway, so once it's on your knee, get your nail file, and okay, it's really awful position. And you're just gonna file really hard on it. And you'll see the material starts to make little fuzzy things, and that's because of venom. But yeah. Okay, so you're just gonna do that for ages. You'll probably get quite boring because after just ages. So you're just gonna keep filing and putting. Some arm muscles. Okay. So I think I filed that enough, but I'm not sure. And how to check if it's like ready for your rest, you stick your finger in and you try and you poke through, and if your finger doesn't go through, that means the material's not worn down enough from the file. So just put it back on your knee and continue to file. This part is really boring right now. Okay, so keep filing and see it still not ready, so let's put this out again. It takes quite a while, but it's good after you do all nice. Okay, this is not enough. Okay. Okay, so right now what I'm going to do is I'm putting my fingers through, and you can see it's making the hole, the start of the hole. So my nail just poked it through like that, so you can see the start of the hole. So then once you got the start of the hole, you're going to put it back on your knee, and you're going to do more filing. But you're going to try and do also that in the whole area, like how big you want your rip. So if you wanted it wide, you do around it, like there. And down here if you want it long or whatever. So I'm just going to do it everywhere. Okay, so what we're going to do now is to make it wider, you're just going to basically pull it that, like rip it that way, and that makes it wider. And to make it taller, you take your nail and you try and like do the same thing you did in the beginning by sticking your nail through and pulling down so it rips. Okay, but I haven't worn that goes without enough, so I'll just do that some more to show you. Alright, so back on my knee again. So as you can kind of see, I don't know how you can see, the camera's not that good. Okay, so it's getting taller, more, longer. There's like some final heat there. videos for like 10 minutes long, and I haven't even done the second rip yet. The second kind. Okay, so that's probably also worn out now. And you're going to do the same thing like in the beginning, and you're just going to try and pull and make it bigger. And yeah. So I'll just do that more. I want to show you what it looks like. Oh, it's taking forever. But it does take quite a while, but my nail file is kind of worn out, so that's probably why as well. Not as standard, but on it, I'm pretty sure. And then just blinding heat sound. Hopefully it's entertaining, because it's not very entertaining me rubbing a nail file against shorts. Okay, so then you're just gonna as well. So I'm gonna take my nail and try and stick it through, and keep doing that. And so your rip starts to look like that, and that's what you want. And I'm just gonna keep filing it. And I probably shouldn't have put all this filing on my video, but I really can't be bothered editing it. I'm sorry about that. I started my video over 100 times because I kept messing up and I don't want to edit it. I'm lazy. Okay, so I'm just kind of ripping down more, like using my nail and like pulling strings up. And basically, see, that is the first type of rip. That's my favorite. It looks more professional. But whatever. Anyway, so okay. It also looks like that. That's my first one. Oh, there we are. My scissors. Okay, this is the second type rip. This one's way easier. So, if you've seen in my photos of my shorts, which is in the tag of myself, there's like a yellow pair of high-waisted shorts in there, and they have the type of rip I'm doing now. So it's kind of like a straight cut rip. So you're going to take your jeans, whatever shorts, whatever you're cutting, and, oh, by the way, I haven't said this, I don't remember, these aren't like my shorts. I haven't cut them into shorts yet, so I'm just using the bottom of the leg, because I'll probably cut them off. I don't wear my shorts that long, just in case anyone's wondering. So they look kind of funny, but I have to cut them. And I might do another video later on how to actually cut jeans into shorts, but I didn't have as much time today, so I'm just going to do rips today. So anyway, what you can do is you can take chalk or pencil if you want to mark where you want to do your rips. So like if you were doing, I usually do them like along, like I'll do like maybe 1, 2, 3. So it goes from small rip to bigger rip along here, and they usually look quite cool. But what you have to know is when you first cut it, it won't look as good or frayed, so you need to wash your denim, and then if you want, you can dry it, which also makes it even more frayed. But yeah, so when you first cut it, you won't be like, oh my god, that's so frilly, but it will fray. Just telling you that. Okay. Anyways, so maybe I'll just get pencil because it did not have a point on it. This is not really working, but I'm slightly marking. I don't think I still see that, a line. And what I do, because you fold it in half, so you can, so that's my line, and I'm taking the denim, and I'm folding it in half, my line, in half, and then I'm cutting a small bit of my line, and then I'm unfolding it, if you can see that. Hopefully you can see that. Okay, so then, then once I've unfolded it, I'm going to put my scissors in the hole and just cut, basically just cut my line. So that's really simple. It's like cutting paper. So I just cut my line. The whole line is cut. Then I'm going to run the blade of scissors on the edges of my line. And like that. Trust me, this rib does look better once you've washed it. I go look in the photos I have, then you'll see some shorts with this kind of look. And so it looks like that. And it looks really cool at the top of shorts and stuff. Like that, just like that. And they'll get more frayy and have more things hanging. So, got the first one. With the nail file. And then the second one. So, anyways, I hope this video has taught you how to rip jeans. If it hasn't, then send me a message and tell me what else you want to know, because this is my first video and I'm quite not that good, but hopefully it's helped you. Anyway, thank you all for following and have a nice day. Bye!